Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Raw is War, March 8th, 1999. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode actually was a pretty decent show. It had some nice segments involved, and the in-ring action was pretty damn good itself. Now, basically, The Rock called out Paul White, also aka The Big Show, because of some of the problems they've been having. Actually, no way. That was the next episode over that I'll actually do next after I do this video. This one was actually dealing with The Rock and Big Show pretending to... Actually, I don't quite remember because I seen this episode a while back, about a week or two ago, and I just haven't gotten an opportunity to come around to it. But I do remember the in-ring action. It was very outstanding, very entertaining stuff. For example, the Steel City street fight that was being taken place in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, was D'Lo Brown versus Owen Hart. This match was back and forth action, very hardcore stuff. Only a 4 minutes and 33 second match. D'Lo Brown walked away victorious to win the match for his team. The New Age Outlaws were actually back together once again in a one-on-one tag team match against Al Snow and Hardcore Holly. Hardcore Holly happened to turn on Al Snow turned on Hardcore Holly and allowed him to get his brains kicked in by Billy Gunn and the Road Dogg, and they walked away victorious as well. Ken Shamrock defeated Goldust in a minute and 21 seconds, which didn't last too long. So that was no big deal. Test defeated X-Pac one-on-one with a bone-crushing fucking big boot to the face of X-Pac for a 1-2-3. Unbelievable there. Steve Blackman went one-on-one with the Godfather. This match just ended up being a no contest, so no big deal there. Tori actually faced Luna in a one-on-one match, but it ended up being a DQ within 39 seconds. And Mankind defeated Steve Austin by countout because of the fact that Mankind had the mandible claw on Steve Austin and got counted out in the process. So that was pretty much the whole scenario. So at this point in time, I mean, really with this episode, they were just trying to get Mankind to, if he was to win the match against Steve Austin, he'd have the opportunity to referee the match, be the second guest referee in the match against Rock and Stone Cold. So that was pretty much the whole scenario of the show. Overall, nothing big here happened. I mean, it was pretty much a solid, decent show. Nothing to be, going crazy over, but it was decent. It was a very decent show, very fun, entertaining stuff to watch for an hour and 30 minutes, or 2 hours technically, since if you want to add in the commercials and make it exactly the way it was back in the old days. But watching it on the network, it's only like an hour and 30 minutes. And it's well worth the time spent watching every single second of that episode. So I mean, it's definitely a good way of, if you're really interested in getting chronological understanding of the storyline building up to WrestleMania 15 in 1999, I would definitely check it out. There's a lot of good build-up going on throughout this entire time going up to WrestleMania 15. So I definitely would check it out if I was you guys. Anyway, at this time, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. I will definitely upload next the episode of March 15th of 1999. I will sooner or later come around the ECW episodes, but for right now, I've just been focusing a lot on the WCW and WWE Raws and Nitro episodes at this point, because it's making things go a little bit more faster. I'm getting closer to Halloween Havoc of '96, and I'm also 1 week away from doing WrestleMania 15 as well, which I will do a review on, even though I've seen it a gazillion times. Anyway, at this time, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching the episode. I know it's a short one, but I don't quite remember every little bit of detail that happened. I just know some of the matches were pretty darn decent. But that's about it, and I should have reviewed it as soon as possible so I wouldn't forget all the other little bits and pieces that happened on the episode. But I thank you very much for watching again. Hit that subscribe button and have a great night, guys.